Hello and welcome to the PixelPod podcast. This is a new thing that we're trying out on the channel. I'm your host Dan, this is your other host,
Josh.
And we're going to be talking about random stuff, tech, games, life stories and more.
Because they're
Hopefully
all
funny stuff.
completely related.
Well, not really.
No. So.
Anything you want to start off with?
Well, since we're going to be talking about life stories and tech, I thought I'd mix the two with a school story. Basically, my school decided it would be a good idea to not have a celebration assembly in real life, but to have a celebration assembly as a live stream.
What?
My school live streamed the end of year assembly.
To where?
To just YouTube.
God.
And I tried to. It was unlisted. But I tried to get the link. But we weren't allowed to use our phones in form. So I couldn't. I was like trying to sneakily get the link. And it wasn't even on the main YouTube channel. It was
slap it around different places.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't even on the main YouTube channel. It was on like they just created a channel just for that.
Just for that?
Yeah.
Can you imagine if it blew up?
Well, I guess like 1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
Just have a gold plaque on the wall in school.
Well, that'd be well weird.
That'd be pretty sick though.
How to put your school on the map 101, live stream your assemblies.
Yeah, but it's like imagine if like the school was like completely Christian and it got like a load of people that didn't like Christians started watching it, like the KKK or something. Or wait, are they Christian? I don't know.
I don't know, but that was a bit extreme.
Okay, whatever. Just anti-Christian groups or whatever, and they start watching it, and the school get a load of hate comments or whatever.
Oh my god.
Anyway, that's the end of that story.
My school was nowhere near as interesting as yours, I can say that.
Well, tell me something about your school then.
I think the funniest thing that happened in my school was half of it getting knocked down by a bulldozer.
That's hilarious, that. Was it knocked down on purpose?
Yeah. They decided to redo the school to try and make it a better place, like, for learning. But they just made it all... They made it worse.
Really?
Like, they made the corridor layouts really confusing.
Yeah.
They put, like, a unisex toilet section in the middle.
What?
Exactly.
Wait, so it's like, oh, we're being PC, we have transgender toilets, and yeah. were they like mad PC, your school?
I don't even know.
Politically
I don't know what
correct.
my school was. Politically correct, I wouldn't put it past them.
That's what PC stands for. Apart from if you're talking about, like a computer.
Yeah. Nothing ever interesting really happened in my school. There was this one time where like this kid was just walking down the walking down the corridor, and he just got punched in the face.
What?
Exactly.
The funny thing happened when I was in the first year of high school. In year 7, the college students who were doing, I think they were doing like whatever the equivalent of like product designers in college. And they came out holding a blow-up sex doll and walked around the yard with just holding this blow-up sex doll that they'd created.
That's weird.
You don't even want to know where the inflatable hole was.
Oh my god, where was it?
I'm not telling you. Use your imagination.
I don't want to.
No, you really don't.
Oh my god.
They didn't even get stopped by any teachers.
How?
I don't know.
Walking around with a doll that you can penetrate with a sausage? I guess that's the way of putting it.
One way, yeah.
Nobody brought a bratwurst into school, did they?
No. But I think they were selling hot dogs at school at the time.
Oh, that's fitting.
Yeah, you know what else it does?
What?
Fits in.
Oh, that innuendo though.
Never mind. Well,
Anyway, moving on to other topics, I want to talk about the latest coming and upcoming technology.
such as
So, as you know, the Note 8's recently been presented. I just wanted to know what your opinion on it is.
It looks good. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't buy one personally, but it's not a bad phone. After the Note 7 being the hottest phone of last year, I think they did pretty well.
Ooh, straight savage. Oh my god. Samsung needs some aloe vera for that burn.
So do the people that owned a Note 7.
Yeah, exactly.
So what do you think about the Note 8?
I mean, I don't think there's not really much that differentiates it from the S8 Plus, really. Yeah, it's got the dual cameras and a stylus, but that's really it. It's got the same chipset, 2 more gigs of RAM. There's not really many selling points for it from my perspective.
No.
But maybe other people have different perspectives, so.
Well, yeah, you'd hope so.
No.
How big's the screen?
Let's just hope this phone's not the new hottest trend.
Yeah. So, how big's the screen on it again?
6.3.
Is it?
And the S8 Plus is 6.1, 6.2, something like that.
Yeah. So it's currently £870 from Samsung, which is like.
It's shaped differently. I mean, it's more rectangular than the S8.
I don't like that.
But apparently that's been said to keep its notey features.
Your phablets features, yeah.
Yeah.
So the ratings that it got, right? It says ease of use 9.5 out of 10, features 9.5 out of 10, reliability 9.5 out of 10, prices 9.5 out of 10. Well, clearly. Appearance 9.5 out of 10.
Fire hazard?
9.5 out of 10. There's a
But if you ask me, I don't think there's much point in buying one of them. I'd rather just get the S8 Plus.
Yeah.
I don't really need the stylus, or maybe the dual cameras would be a selling point for me, but
Yeah, a lot of phones have dual cameras nowadays. The LG G6 has dual cameras.
yeah.
Anyway, a company called Xiaomi Mi making a phone called the Note 2.
Are they?
Yeah. I wonder where they got the idea for that name.
Yeah, I wonder.
Well.
Robbed.
What else?
Well, look, iPhone 8 leaks. What have you seen any of them?
No.
Well, I don't really know much about iPhone because I don't really like Apple that much. But I've seen a few leaks and like the design of the screen. Yeah, it's impressive, but it's got a really weird cutout at the top. I'd rather it have just a cutout, like bezels the size of the existing cutout at the top and bottom to make it symmetrical, rather than an awkwardly shaped screen.
Yeah.
You know the screen shape that I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's like they're doing a similar thing to the Infinity display on the.
No, but I'd rather them just. I don't know. I'd rather it just be that size, but just at the top and bottom, rather than awkwardly shaped.
Yeah. I want to see a phone that
Doesn't look nice.
The entire front of the screen.
Well, apparently that'll be here soon.
Yeah, that'd be really.
People are hoping anyway, so.
It'd be like some like, buddy, you know, from Q from James Bond. It'd be like something he'd use.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be really cool.
Well, that's Apple's like perpetual goal, isn't it? To just have like a phone that's just all screen.
Yeah.
And they've nearly achieved it, but they're just waiting to rob the technology of someone else to put all the sensors under the glass.
Yep.
As they always do.
Well, the only thing they did
That's innovative.
that's innovative recently in terms of software is they invented the pressure sensor on phones.
Yeah, true.
But
The
on
force up in the iPhone 6s.
yeah, but on Samsung you just have the long press.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, but it took way less time to design.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, have you seen the Google Assistant?
Google Assistant.
Yes.
Do you mean like the dedicated assistant on the Google Pixel?
Well, it's on a couple of new Android phones now, but it's been on the Google Pixel for nearly a year now.
Yeah. I know what you're on about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Siri but better.
Anything's better than Siri.
And it can
Bixby's
run...
not even fully functional yet, and that's probably better.
Yeah, and it can run on whatever screen that you're on. Like, for example, if you're on a web page and you're reading about, I don't know, you're reading about
Carrots.
Yeah. You can hold the home button on the screen, open, you know the screens that have a home button built into the screen rather than a physical one.
Yeah.
Hold it. It'll open the Google Assistant. Say, what am I looking at? It'll open Carrots and then probably like give you an option to shop for them. It's pretty cool. Say we're looking at like I don't know, an actor such as
not Steven Spielberg. He's a director.
Well, yeah. Say you're looking at Steven Spielberg then. You could open Google Assistant and say, "What am I looking at?" It'll open information about Steven Spielberg.
What, like a Wikipedia page or something?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
And it also runs really well. But it's like you can have a conversation with it. You don't have to just like ask a question and then it's finished with it. You can carry on the conversation. So you can say, what's the weather like today? And it'll say this. What's the weather like the rest of this week? It'll say what it's like the rest of the week, not today. And then you can say, how did this team do yesterday? And then after that it'll tell you. And then you can see what are the odds on this team doing next week or something like that.
But yeah, artificial intelligence is getting a lot more advanced and complex now.
You could say it's getting more intelligent.
Nice play on words. But, I think some years down the line there'll just be one device that does it all for you.
Well, that's basically what a phone is like. If you showed someone from the 1960s a phone, they'd be like, "What? It's got a record player, a camera, and the library all in this tiny little thing that fits in your pocket. Oh my god!"
Oh my god, it's like Doctor Who gone wrong, confusing like the 1960s.
1960s.
Yeah, that's the thing I just made up.
What, millennials, but 40 years before?
Yeah. Why not?
Sure.
In other topics, Destiny 2. Hot or not?
No idea, it's not out yet.
What do you speculate? Do you reckon it will be a good game?
It'll be out by the time this podcast goes out, and we'll probably have a video on the channel, the next video after this podcast. But I didn't play the original Destiny, so I have no idea.
I know. I never played the original Destiny, but I think Destiny 2 will be a good game.
Yeah.
And I think I'll end up going back and playing the original Destiny.
It's not on PC.
Why is it not?
No.
Oh. Well, I've got an Xbox anyway, so I can just get the digital download for it, so...
Yeah, I don't know if the original Destiny had a single player. I think it was just a multiplayer game. I'm not sure. Someone's watching this who's played it, correct me in the comments. But yeah, I'm not great at shooter games, so I don't
Neither
know.
am I. I'm not like one of those insanely skilled shooter players. I'm quite bad at shooters.
Yeah, so I mean we'll play it for fun, but don't expect anything high.
Don't expect any trick shots or mad series of the game.
Quad feeds or something like that. don't. But we'll play it just for a video on the channel, show you what it's like if you can't play it. It comes out today, but because it's releasing in American times, we have to play it later on in the day. So I'll probably have it downloaded by tomorrow. Or
There should be a video up. Do we have a video going live today? The second part of the Let's Build. This podcast will be going live tomorrow.
Yeah, so it's yesterday that video went
so
live.
So the Destiny video will be live on
tomorrow.
Thursday.
When this podcast goes out, it will be tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow from the podcast, but Thursday for us live.
Yep. So, other games. Call of Duty World War II this November.
That looks good. I really want to play that. It looks really good.
Yep, can't wait. Couldn't play the beta because they didn't have a PC one, apparently.
I don't think it's going to be cheap though.
Well,
50, 60 quid at least.
45. It's cheaper this year.
That's alright.
But yeah, it looks really good. They have Nazi zombies, going back to the original. And the single player looks excellent. Campaign looks really good. Multiplayer looks really good as well. They've got it pretty accurate in terms of weapons and vehicles. And in terms of,
you actually get to like drive the vehicles in this COD.
I don't think so. In terms of kill streaks, it's not like, you know, UAVs and stuff, because obviously they wouldn't have had UAVs.
They just wouldn't have had them in World War II, no.
In fact, UAVs are relatively recent in comparison. They have recon planes, which they had obviously in World War II, which is the equivalent of UAV.
Yeah.
Recon planes are still used sometimes, but not really. Yeah, they have recon planes. I'm not sure about other kill streaks though. But yeah, looks really good. Any other games you want to talk about before we finish?
Keeping in theme of what started the channel, like the game that started us. What's your opinion? Like, we tried it out, but what's your opinion on the Minecraft Better Together update?
Yeah, the Minecraft Better Together beta is out now for digital download owners of the game, either on Xbox One, Pocket Edition, Nintendo Switch, or Windows 10.
We installed it before and we tried to.
Multiplayer doesn't work yet.
Multiplayer doesn't work yet. It just, when you try to join your friend's game, it keeps saying disconnected from server.
Yeah, but if you've got the digital download on any of those consoles that I just listed, or an Android phone, I'm not sure if it works on iOS yet. I don't think it does. But if you have an Android phone, or any of the other three things I listed, Windows 10 PC, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, go and download the Xbox Insider Hub if you have the digital version, and opt in to the beta, and then you can play it.
Yep.
So, Xbox One cross-platform with Windows 10 and Pocket Edition.
Handheld consoles.
Yep.
It's finally happened.
Yep.
It's a shame that you can't really get like the Java coded version into it, but if that's like technically impossible.
Well, yeah, Java's.
It's like.
I don't. Why did they choose to make it in Java?
Oh, ask Notch. He's the one that did it.
Well, yeah, it doesn't work anymore. He's happily retired.
Well, he did sell it for like $1 billion. I think anyone would be happily
like $2
retired.
billion or something like that.
Anybody would be happily retired if they sold a game for that much.
Yeah. You know, if I think it's just over 80 people sat down with Bill Gates, and Bill Gates was the only one that, well, if they were all unemployed at the table, and over 80 people sat down with him, they'd all be worth over $1 billion.
Oh my god.
If he split his wealth.
Oh my god.
Because he's worth over $80 billion.
He's a very wealthy man.
Yeah, well, he's the wealthiest.
Yeah, the richest person in the world, isn't he?
Yep.
Bill Gates.
Do we have anything else to talk about? Anything you want to share with the audience?
Anything I want to share?
Nope.
No topics on my mind at this point.
No.
Maybe. There's been speculated rumours of GTA 6 being confirmed, but I've not heard anything further from that.
Yeah, well, the GTA update just came out, customizable planes and stuff. But they're probably going to cost a lot, so...
Yeah, probably.
They had a discount on shark cards, which are quite expensive anyway, even on discount.
Yeah.
But so I didn't buy any, obviously. They're a bit of a waste of money. It's just in-game GTA money for like way too much of your real life money.
Bit of background. How's it? Have you ordered your new keyboard yet, Josh?
Yes, it should have been dispatched today because the bank holiday weekend ended today. So it should
What
have
is
been...
it? The Corsair Raptor K40?
No, it's just the non-Raptor K40, the newer version.
Right.
Yeah, so it should have been dispatched today, so it'll be here in about 2 or 3 days.
So Josh will give you a demonstration on what you shouldn't hear anymore. Yeah, hopefully that'll be gone now.
Yep, hopefully. Thank God I didn't end the recording by accident there.
I actually had that same keyboard, and I instantly got rid of it because of how loud it was.
Yeah, well...
It was that loud, I actually wanted to use an Advent wireless keyboard.
Yeah, basically this keyboard, the keyboard that I'm getting, if you don't know already, it's a membrane keyboard that feels mechanical. Membrane being the electrical keyboards that aren't mechanical, so it'd be quieter, but it feels mechanical, so it won't, you know, be too different for gaming. Yeah, so the podcast's
Really about it, isn't it?
just over 20 minutes now, so I think we should be ending it. If you want shorter or longer episodes, just let us know. And that's it for this podcast. See you.
We'll see you in the next podcast, guys.
See you.